Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another watch along, ladies and gentlemen. Why didn't I do Manchester City Southampton? Because it's a boring ass game. And this is the game that I have decided to do because it's not boring, because it's going to be an entertaining game. And because we're going to be supporting Aston Villa today. The reason why we'll be supporting Aston Villa is we want Alexander Isak free from Newcastle. That's what we want. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. Sorry, guys. I was just checking if the timer is working, and the timer is indeed working. So we're here. You know, I want to start off by addressing something that I'm going to address in depth with Tom Little later, because Hussam X Tom Little is on later. Zubimendi is a little rat, but he's not just a rat, he's an idiot. I'll tell you exactly why Zubimendi is an idiot. The reason why Zubimendi is an idiot is he rejected eventual Premier League winners to go to perennial losers Arsenal. People can say you're salty, people can say all you want. Zubimendi is a loser, and this decision proves he's a loser. You guys can continue to win transfer windows, we will continue to win trophies. That's what the game is about. You guys can sit up here and you can say stuff like, oh yeah, you know, we got Zubimendi, you didn't, ha ha ha. No problem, you can win all the transfer windows you want. Chelsea beat us in the transfer window. Guess what? 2 years later, we've got a Premier League and a Carabao Cup, and Chelsea has nothing to show for it. Conference League appearance. So this is not just an insult. This is not me being salty or whatever. This is just the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is that Zubimendi is a little rat and a little loser. And that all he's done is simply decided to join a loser football club, you know, that win absolutely nothing. This is just the truth of the matter. This is just the reality. You can say I'm a salty guy, you can say whatever you want, but if the truth hurts, that's because there is an element of truth in the truth that I am relaying. That's just the ultimate reality of the situation. You come here and you say stuff like, ha ha ha, you're salty, we got Zubimendi, you didn't. Okay, I won the Premier League and you didn't. And what does this show about Martin Zubimendi? It shows that he doesn't have the mentality. It shows that he doesn't have the cojones. It shows that he doesn't have what it takes to represent a 6-time Champions League winning football club. You know, Arsenal Football Club have proved to be nothing but losers. Back to back league second place finishes 2 years in a row. That's Arsenal Football Club. That's who they are. 3 years in a row, 0 trophies. You know, all the Arsenal fans who even watch my channel have not seen their club lift anything. You've not even seen a Carabao Cup. Last season, we had as more injuries than you had this season. Last season, we had more VAR decisions go against us than you've had this season. And we finished on much higher points and we won a Carabao Cup. You ended up now, a year later, with nothing. 3 years of nothing. With Mikel Arteta at the helm. I'm not worried. Zubimendi doesn't change your football club. And this is something funny, you know, when you speak to the Arteta sexuals and, you know, the Arteta people and the Arteta guys. Oh, Arteta wanted to sign a forward in January, but we had no money. Here, why is your first signing a midfielder then? Your first signing is literally a midfielder, Mr. No Money. Your first signing is a midfielder. So it's just excuses, nothing but excuses. And at the end of the day, once again, you can continue to win transfer windows and we will continue to win trophies. 21 years without a league title. 21 years without a league title. 75 years without a Champions League. 10 plus years without an 5, 6, 7 years without an FA Cup. 30 something years without a Carabao Cup. You guys are just losers. It's just the truth of the matter. So, you know, I'm glad someone with that mentality didn't choose my football club. I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank God he didn't choose Liverpool the way that he has such a loser mentality. Imagine rejecting Liverpool, 6-time Champions League winners, 20-time league winners to join Arsenal. Habibi, that's a you problem. I thought you wanted to stay at Sociedad because of the mountains of San Sebastian. There is no mountains of San Sebastian in London, Habibi. There is none. There is none. That's just the truth of the matter. You know, Chelsea this season are about to match Arteta's trophy tally in 1 year. Phase 1 Maresca is about to have as many trophies as Phase 6 Arteta. Phase 2 Ainge and Phase 50% Phase 1 Amarim have a chance at winning a trophy even bigger than the FA Cup. Crystal Palace have a chance to match Arteta's trophy tally. But guys, it's about the journey. It's a journey to be proud of. Guys, it's a journey to be proud of. I'm sure Zubimendi will join and he will really enjoy the journey to be proud of with Arsenal Football Club. Oh, God. I'm so salty. I'm celebrating my league title. I'm so salty. I'm so upset that Zubimendi didn't choose us when I'm a Premier League winner. Brother, I'm a Premier League winner. I don't have to be upset Zubimendi is not joining me. We won the league. Caicedo made that mistake. Lavia made that mistake. And guess what? A year later, Zubimendi is making that mistake. Hey, Zubimendi, enjoy playing with Martinelli. Enjoy playing with Trossard. You get me? Enjoy playing with all the other bums at Arsenal. While the signings that we make this summer are going to come in and join and play with Mohamed Salah, the record-winning Football Writers Association Player of the Year, Virgil van Dijk, one of the best centre-backs ever, Alisson Becker, the best goalkeeper in the world, Arne Slot, now a Premier League champion, world-class Alexis McAllister. By the way, Alexis McAllister is better than all the midfielders Arsenal have anyway, and Zubimendi. So we're good. We're good. I'm completely fine. Like, I don't want Zubimendi anyway. We could sign the English Zubimendi this summer, Adam Wharton, and he's got Premier League experience. But just because his name is Adam and not Martin, you guys think he's not a good player. Hey, Adam Wharton is just as good as Zubimendi, if not better. And, he's an unbelievable player. He's English. He's homegrown. So, listen, we're going to do our business this summer. Going to try to go back-to-back next season, something that Arsenal have never done in the Premier League era. And we'll take it from there. We're going to compete in the Champions League as well. So, I have no reason to be salty. I have no reason to be upset. I'm a league winner. Liverpool, league champions 2025. 2 league titles in 5 years. That's as many league titles as Arsenal have won since 1999. So, yeah. I'm completely fine. You get me? Zubimendi is a rat and he's an idiot, to be honest with you. So, yeah, he can enjoy playing for second place FC. I'm sure they're going to sell Partey this summer. And let's just keep in mind something. Zubimendi got dominated by Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. Casemiro's 48 years old. Keep that in mind. Anyway, big up to Jack, who says, people in the chat genuinely think Zubimendi, who got manhandled by 400-year-old prehistoric Casemiro, is a massive coup. We win trophies over here. Yeah, exactly. Listen, celebrate your transfers. We celebrate trophies. We don't celebrate transfers. We celebrate trophies. Over here at Liverpool Football Club, we have this. 6 of them, actually. I've got 6 supercars. You ain't got none, and you think I'm gonna be salty because you signed a bicycle. It's beautiful. So, yeah, we're gonna be absolutely incredible next season, and we're probably most likely we're gonna win more trophies than Arsenal anyway. So, Zubimendi is gonna sit there and enjoy watching Liverpool Football Club lift trophies. And actually, speaking of, there's something way more humiliating than Zubimendi. Arsenal are going to give us a guard of honor tomorrow. That's way worse. That's way worse. That's way worse, mate. Let's go. Let's go. You're all going to sit there and clap. Clap, 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 clap. Clap for Arsenal, for Liverpool Football Club. Premier League champions 2025. You can have Zubimendi. It's okay. We don't need a midfielder now. Anyway, we discovered Gravenberg. Big up to my guy, Aaron, who says, Hussam, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you as well. Aaron, the general. Big up to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone in the comment section. And yeah, big up to you. Thank you so much. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to Ali, who says, Netflix FC always next season. Zubimendi is a prick. Listen, he is, but I'm not mad. You want to know why I'm not mad? Is because he's an idiot. Can I tell you something? Yeah, of course I know why. I love you, Aaron. Let me tell you something. If Zubimendi joined Manchester City or Real Madrid, I wouldn't be mad. Fairs. 100% fair. Like, if Zubimendi rejects Liverpool and a year later joins Manchester City, I'm calm with that. You want to know why? Because you're joining a team that have won like 7 league titles in 9 years. Pep Guardiola completely successful, but you're joining Arsenal. He downgraded, you fucking bum. He downgraded. Big up to Jack. Big up Jahilad. He says, growing up, half my family are from London. Some are Arsenal fans and would laugh at Chelsea for celebrating transfers. They become everything they hate. Oh, yeah. Actually, they haven't become everything they hate because they don't even have a rich history like that. For the people who don't know, and this is important for people to acknowledge, 5 of Arsenal's 13 league titles are in the 1930s. Five of their league titles are in the 1930s, chat. Five of their league titles in the 1930s, bro. You can, 5 of your league titles you won before Mussolini, bro. That's fucking bad. I'll be honest with you. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. 5 of your league titles before Mussolini era. That's crazy. You won the league where trash still got rejected, but we got rejected last summer. We got rejected last summer. And I reiterate, Mohamed Farhad, you can celebrate transfers. I will celebrate trophies. Don't worry. We'll celebrate trophies. I want us to slap Arsenal now tomorrow, which I predict anyway we will. 6 Champions Leagues. You damn right we got 6 Champions League. Champions of Europe. You'll never say that. You thought you were going to do it after Madrid, eh? Guys, let me tell you the records that Arsenal broke. Can I tell you the records that Arsenal broke? This is the records that Arsenal broke, guys. They're the first English club to not win a Champions League after the Pope's death. Every time the Pope passed away, an English club won it, except Arsenal. They're the first club to beat Real Madrid and not win the Champions League. Every time a club for the last 4 or 5 years have beaten Real Madrid, they've ended up to win the Champions League, except Arsenal Football Club. Except Arsenal Football Club. Listen, Arsenal Football Club are just a laughing stock, and we know this at this point. So, yeah, listen, as long as they keep Arteta, they can sign Messi, and I will say, and khalas, it's just completely fine. You know, 3/4 of the people in the chat anyway, like TKA is in the chat trying to banter me when he's Arteta out. What are you bantering? you know, Tims, you're Arteta out, Tims. What are you bantering? There's nothing to banter. You're literally Arteta out. How do you want your own manager out, but you're bantering me? What's there to banter, Habibi? Enjoy. Listen, enjoy winning the Zubimendi transfer. We're gonna win trophies next season. Don't worry about it. Phase 1 Maresca is about to equal Phase 6 Arteta trophy tally. And don't let Phase 2 Ainge do it as well. Oof. Unbelievable. Big up to Waba, who says, wait, how many league titles have you seen Liverpool win again? I'll answer this question, no problem, if you tell me how old you are, Waba. Tell me how old you are. You tell me how old you are, and I'll answer this question straight. Just give me your age. Just tell me your age. Tell me your age, and I'm going to answer. Honestly, completely, no problem. I'm going to give you all the honest answers right now. How old are you right now? Tell me. How old are you? Tell me. I'm just waiting for an answer. 28. You're 28 years old, and you have the audacity to ask me how many league titles I've seen? Are you mad? You're 28 years old and you're asking me how many league titles I've seen. The last league you won was 21 years ago. You were 7 years old. You probably have wet the bed the day before Arsenal won the league. You were 7 years old the last time Arsenal. So you've never seen a league title then? You've literally never seen a league title. You and Saad is the same. You've literally never seen a league title. So your question is this is his question, right? His question is the following. Let me start this, guys, just so we can come back to it. He sent a super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. We appreciate you regardless. But his message is, wait, how many league titles have you seen Liverpool win again? Like, so much conviction. I thought he's like 45. He's seen like 4 Arsenal league titles or something. And then he's 28. Quick math. 28 minus 21. 7. You were 7 years old when Arsenal won the league last. How are you mocking me when you were 7 years old the last time Arsenal won the league? If I just include this year's league, I've seen more leagues than you. If I just include this season, I don't even have to talk about Klopp. If I just talk about this year, I've seen more Premier League titles than you just this year, bro. Oh my God. 7 years old is the last time you won the league, and you're talking to me, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Have some shame. This is not just an own goal. This is like Jamie Carragher level own goal. Like, you just put it top bins. You just put it top bins. And I want to ask you something as well, and all the Arsenal fans. Can I ask you a question as well, all of you Arsenal fans? If you're going to talk about in your lifetime, is Chelsea bigger than Arsenal? Tell me. If your point is in our lifetime, Chelsea is bigger than Arsenal then, right? It's all about our lifetime. Decide, chat. Decide what? It's all about our lifetime, right? So Chelsea is bigger than Arsenal then, and City is bigger than Arsenal. Our lifetime, correct? Everything is about our lifetime and what we saw. No problem. Chelsea bigger than Arsenal then? City bigger than Arsenal? Tell me. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, in your lifetime. Yes, for sure. You want to know what's mad? In our lifetime, Liverpool are bigger than Arsenal anyway. You've seen 3 league titles, even if you were born in 1990. You've seen 3 league titles. I've seen 2 league titles and 2 Champions Leagues. So where do you go from here? I've seen 4 majors. You've seen 3 majors. So now what, Habibi? This is the problem. Listen, Arsenal, with all due respect. Bro, you cannot talk to Liverpool, wallahi. Wallahi, you're not in the same caliber. You're not in the same league. One thing I respect about Lewis, I see him in the chat, but I can't find his comment. One thing I respect about Lewis is Lewis will try to fight battles he can win. Lewis has fought with Arsenal fans, with City fans, with etc. No problem. But Lewis will never argue that Chelsea are bigger than Liverpool. Never. He admitted this on A-listers. He's like, listen, Liverpool and United are in the same caliber. No problem. There's no need for us to just fight a losing battle. You're trying to fight a Liverpool fan. So I'm more successful than you in my lifetime. I'm more successful than you in the history of football. So what are you trying to argue here? Can I understand? Can I understand? It'll be a nice one. Got 5 titles before red cards. Haram. 5 titles before red cards. What are you talking about, Josh? Oh, Arsenal. Oh, God. Hey, they have 5 titles before red cards was existed. You have 5 league titles before red cards existed. That's fucking bad. That's mad, guys. 5 league titles before red cards. Bomba. MashaAllah. Was there offside rule in the 1930s? Was there offside rule in 1930s? Can someone check and let us know, please? Why is a Liverpool fan laughing about trophies won in the 1900s? That's shocking stuff. I'm not laughing at trophies won in the 1900s. Liverpool are bigger than Arsenal in all scenarios. Our lifetime, we're bigger. Historically, we're bigger. Europe, we're bigger. Domestically, we're bigger than you in every single aspect. Maybe 35% of your trophy cabinet is community shields. Where do you go from here, Hayati? Where? Tell me. Now what? Now what, mate? 35% of your trophies is a biryani plate, and you want to talk to me? Arsenal fans have been to 2 Champions League parades. Your turn.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule.
You'll never sing that. Show me yours. Show me. Show me yours, blood. Show me yours. See this UEFA right here. UEFA Cup Champions European.
That's not Lule. One man that's not Jabo. Want to Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo. That's not Lule. Want to okay. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo.
The big ear.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo.
You ever seen that?
That's not Lule.
I know what you've seen in your life.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule.
Bomba! Guys, you know Thierry Henry missed 2 1-on-1s against Victor Valdez in 2006? You know, the guys know that. Guys know that? Thierry Henry missed 2 1-on-1s against Barcelona. You get me? Guys, who here watches NBA? Guys, Thierry Henry was KD before KD. He lost to Barcelona and then he joined Barcelona. That's fucking mad. Hey, big up though. Big up to Waba. Honorable W's in the chat for Waba for supporting the channel anyway. Appreciate you. Bro, the point I'm making is you're laughing at Arsenal's league title from back in the day, but your team also got majority of theirs before most viewers here were born. That's my point, brother. No, I don't. I am never a history denier. I appreciate history. You want to know what I say? This is what I say, and you can ask anyone who has worked with me and they will vouch in the chat, and anyone who has watched me. Since the beginning of time until today, football counts. I don't discount any trophies. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you won 3 of your league titles in 1903. I don't care. As long as you win, you win. But by any measuring, but the problem is you started this. Why did you start this? Because you asked about our lifetime. And as an Arsenal fan, you cannot do that because you support a club with history and tradition and culture. So an Arsenal fan cannot say that. An Arsenal fan should understand that history matters. That's the truth. An Arsenal fan should understand history matters. You're the one that started by asking about our lifetime. But I never had a conversation about our lifetime. You're the one that brought that up. You're the one that brought that up. Big up to AMT who says I'm 60 years old. Okay. So, let's do quick math here, AMT. 60 years old. So, 2025 minus 60 is what? 2025, 25 years, and then you go to the year 2000. And then 5 years, you go to 95. 30 years, you go to what? 65. And guess what? In your lifetime, since 1965, Liverpool have also won more trophies. So now what? So you've seen Liverpool win 6 Champions Leagues, and you've seen Liverpool win about 10 league titles. So now what, Habibi? So even if you're 60, any time frame you choose, Liverpool are the bigger football club, like regardless. Big up though. When the dog has handed in a transfer request is what Cam's saying. Guys, can we get the likes up, please? Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. I recorded a short on Zubimendi. Zubimendi rejected Premier League champions, Liverpool Football Club. See that right there, by the way? Champions League, 6-time Champions League winners. I'll upload this after the stream anyway. So yeah, how's the game been? Actually quite dead, to be honest with you. By the way, Wynn's last name has been revealed. Fuck all. Big up to Waba who said you were not laughing at all trophies. Yes, you were. That's the entire reason I'm talking. I've triggered you, Sam. No, you haven't triggered me. You're the one that said in our lifetime. I never brought up in our lifetime. I never seen anything like, I never say anything about my lifetime because football is football since football was invented. You're the one that first brought that up. Bro, the super chat is literally still here. You're blaming me? Here, watch. Wait, how many league titles have you seen Liverpool win again? So what's this talking about? Our lifetime. You get me? So, yeah. You're the one that mentioned it, not me. Big up to Box of Oranges. Some clubs win transfer windows, other clubs win real competitions. They never learn. This for me is everything right here. This for me is everything. You think Zubimendi is happy that he remained at Sociedad? Yani? He's not. He could have joined Premier League winners. This super chat is everything right here. Box of Oranges is cooking right now. Let them win the transfer window, Adi. Let them win the transfer window. You know what we will win? Trophies. Something they ain't seen in 5 years. You get me? Something they ain't seen in 5 years. Big up to C, who says, why are we acting like Arsenal haven't won a treble this season? Hashtag beat Madrid trophy. Hashtag Zubimendi trophy. Hashtag we have next season trophy. Igal, you know how I know like this conversation is quite hilarious? When I did the stream with Igal yesterday, his question was, talk to me about next year. Like immediately his question on the stream was asking me about next year. Why are you asking me about next year, Igal? This year hasn't finished yet. It's finished for you though, but not for me. I can't wait to slap the fuck out of Arsenal tomorrow. It's gonna be so beautiful. That guard of honor, oof. I'm gonna take a picture, hang it right here. So you can see the guard of honor forever. For the rest of your life, you will see the guard of honor. Every single day you will see the guard of honor. So yeah. Big up to you, C. Big up. Big up, C. And remember, guys, in C's lifetime, he's seen Chelsea win more than Arsenal. So using Waba's logic, Chelsea are bigger than Arsenal using his logic. Not mine, his logic. You know what my logic is? Since football existed. Let's talk since football existed. Since football existed, Liverpool are bigger than Arsenal. Khalas, done. Not only bigger, much bigger. Have I recorded a short on Frimpong? Yeah, I did yesterday. And I'm going live with Tom Little as well later on, inshallah, to talk like Liverpool transfers. And the fact Zubimendi is a little stupid rat as well. So, yeah. Can I ask you a question, guys? If Spurs win the Europa League, have they had a better season than Arsenal? Have they? I'm just asking a question. Don't be mad. I'm only asking a question. Put one in the chat if you think Spurs have had a better season than Arsenal if they win the Europa League. Put one in the chat. Put one in the chat if you think Arsenal Spurs would have had more successful season than Arsenal. That's mad. That's mad. The fact Soraida's spamming one, I know. That's mad. Damn. So what we're saying Spurs have a better season than Arsenal. Listen, for me personally, it's not even about better season than Arsenal. I just don't want United to win a trophy. So I will support Spurs. Of course I will support Spurs. Because United are our biggest rival. So I will never support Man United in any of their adventures. I'm against Man United 100%. I don't know how Soraida can spam one with slow mode. The chat is on slow mode. How do you do that, Soraida? How do you do that? How do you spam one with slow mode? How do you do that on slow mode, Soraida? That's literally impossible. If you're managing mod, you can do it. Can you try doing it, Josh? Can you try doing it, Josh? Since you're managing mod, or Tabang, one of the managing mods, try it, please. Mods are allowed. طب ما you're a mod, Jack. Look at Fonzie. Dumb as a donut, Fonzie. Yeah, but it's not as quick as Soraida then. So how are you doing it? Mods can spam. Yeah, but none of you are doing it as quick as her. Even if she's doing like Control V enter, Control V enter, Control V enter, it's still like impossible. Yeah. She has a secret. Villa on the attack here. Watch the Champions League draw when Liverpool got PSG. We'll win. We've got heritage. By the way, Henry reached Champions League final with 2 clubs. Salah never. He was a bum earlier. Are you talking about reaching Champions? Salah reached 3 Champions League final. Oh my god! I love when someone doesn't even know history, bro. Salah literally reached 3 Champions League finals. Oh my god, Salah reached 3 Champions League finals, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Yes, but Salah played for Basel. He's supposed to reach Champions League final with Basel, Ahmar. Henry played for Barcelona and Arsenal. Of course he's going to get to the final. Hey guys, Henry played for Barcelona. He got to a final. Wow. He only had Eto'o, Messi, Ludovic Giuli, Xavi at the time. You know, all this. Just what the fuck, bro? Your Arsenal fans are continuing to score own goals in this chat, honestly. So you want Basel to get to a Champions League final? Come on, man. Come on, man. What kind of shit point is this? Big up to Wabo again, who says, I understand that history matters. That's why I don't agree with you laughing at our titles in the 1930s. So I have asked how many you've seen yourselves. 90, 20, 22, 22. Once again, you're missing the point here. I was talking about Zubimendi making a mistake factually, whether you like it or not, because Liverpool are more successful in the last 5 years than Arsenal, because Liverpool have won more than Arsenal in the last 5 years. Liverpool have more Champions Leagues than Arsenal in the last 6 years than in the last 75 years of their history. So, of course, Zubimendi made a mistake, because Zubimendi should have joined Liverpool Football Club. Had he joined Liverpool, he would have been a league champion this year. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. And then what did you say? You're the, once again, it's literally saved, my brother. You're the one that brought it up. You said, wait, how many league titles have you seen? You act like Liverpool have as many titles as City. I didn't bring up to compare or brag about how many titles I've seen. You're misunderstanding. Yeah, but here's the problem with Arsenal that you're missing out. This is the issue with Arsenal versus Liverpool, right? Because this is the conversation that you guys have made it about. I've started the stream to do Arsenal Bournemouth, to do Aston Villa Bournemouth. Everyone's asking about Arsenal. Like, what can I do? You're the guys changing this conversation, not me. Here's the response to your point. Whether we're talking about modern era or whether we're talking about historically, Liverpool have had more success than Arsenal either case. So if you want to talk about since Premier League started, Arsenal have got 3 Premier League titles. Liverpool have got 2, but we've got 2 Champions Leagues. So if we're talking major trophies, Liverpool fans have seen 4 and you have seen 3. Modern era. If you want to talk about historically, which is what I do anyway, historically, Liverpool have won 20 league titles and 6 Champions Leagues. Arsenal have won 13 league titles and 0 Champions Leagues. So regardless, we win the debate. You get what I'm saying? So, and by the way, if you want to talk about modern era, then the ranking of the teams changes completely. Modern era, it's going to be Man United 1, 2 Manchester City, and then 3 Chelsea. That's modern era. That's modern era. Modern era is not any of our club anyway. So yeah, that's the thing. Twerking for Champions League, your club legend did at Barca. This is not new at all, Fonzie, because they twerk for the Havertz Champions League he won at Chelsea. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, brother. Maybe not better, definitely very humiliating. What's humiliating, AMT? What's humiliating? Tell me. What's humiliating? Tell me. What's humiliating? Yes, can you let her spam, please? I want to see how she does this. How do you do this? How the fuck does she do this? Are you guys seeing this? Jenny, you're managing mod as well. Can you like Control V enter, Control V enter? Wait, Soraida, stop. Oh, Jenny's doing it as well now. Wait, how are you doing it, Jenny? But how when the chat is on slow mode? Big up to Jack who says pull is something 9-year-olds bring up, by the way. Bro, you can say pull all we want. I saw a comment earlier on. I didn't see who made it, but the comment was the following. Have Liverpool even made an approach for Zubimendi this summer? The answer to that question is no. Liverpool have not approached Zubimendi this summer anyway. We haven't. We haven't spoken to Zubimendi anyway this summer. I haven't even brought up Zubimendi as a target for Liverpool Football Club. I've spoken about Shirky. I've spoken about Shirky. I've spoken about Wharton. I've spoken about Baleba. I've spoken about so many different midfielders. So we didn't go like back to Zubimendi anyway. So yeah. Last summer he said no. We all know this, but we're not talking about last summer. We're talking about this summer. This summer we never went back in. We never went back in. Aaron, you're a managing mod. I think you should be able to do it as well, Aaron. Yeah, we moved on from him. Yeah, we didn't even go back in for him. That's the thing. So this is... You're talking about the rejection from last summer or what? No, but how come you can't? You're a managing mod. Here, Jenny did it as well just now. Crossed in, and it's cleared. Yeah, he rejected Arsenal anyway 2 summers ago, I think. He rejected us. He rejected Arsenal City actually last summer and said yes to Liverpool and then changed his mind. Yeah, of course. If your club is unsuccessful, you celebrate signings. 100%. 100%. Jenny's saying it's just about like spamming the number 1. But how? But the only thing is it's because it's on slow mode, isn't it? Big up to Shug who says, no, of course, as an Arsenal fan, LFC is clear of us, but it was friendly banter after Zubimendi news dropped, and then he got rattled and salty and started disrespect. I am not salty. I'm not disrespecting anything. Like I said, you celebrate signings, I'll celebrate trophies. Like, I don't care, really. Like, I really don't. I really don't. I genuinely do not care. Like, I genuinely do not care. We're league champs. If you were a league champion, would you care if we signed Isak and not you? You wouldn't care. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You can say salty. Listen, spamming the word salty does not mean that I am salty or I am rattled. I am really not. We are league champions. Why should I be upset? Why should I be upset as a league winner? Why? Why? Like, it's that's the thing. So for me, the fact that we won the league, it just like I can't be salty in this position at all. I can't. I hope they schedule again another Liverpool Arsenal game towards the end of the season so Zubimendi can clap for us as well, by the way. Just like Caicedo clapped, just like Lavia clapped. You guys saw when Liverpool fans sang champions on the face of Lavia? We're going to redo that with Zubimendi, inshallah. Can redo that with Zubimendi, inshallah. Message me if you want to come on at halftime, guys. And that's my point, Shug. The reason why you would care is because Arsenal did not win the league. But we won the league, so why should I care? Like, that's the thing. Why should I be upset, Habibi? We won. Habibi, we won. Why should I be upset? I'm gonna go pray, by the way, at halftime. So Tabang is gonna run it. So why should I be upset, Habibi? We won. I'm good. I'm good. We won. Like, no one can be upset as a winner. That's the thing. If you win the trophy that you set out to win, then you can't get upset because the transfer didn't go your way. Fucking hell. Even I haven't been upset. Big up to Waba, who says, modern era, no question who's more successful, Liverpool. My point is that you shouldn't laugh at our titles in the 30s because your team also got the majority of theirs before the chat was born. That's it. I understand what you're saying, but I don't laugh at history, and that's my point. Guys, put 1 in the chat if you think Waba's at fault, and put 2 in the chat if you think I'm at fault. Honestly, without spamming. Ya Habibi, you're the one who brought it up. You're the one who asked about modern era, not me. I never brought up modern era. I look at football from football was invented. When was football invented? Till today. Who's bigger? That's it. I never brought up modern era. You brought up modern era in your first super chat, Waba. I don't get what's so difficult to understand. I never brought it up, Habibi. You brought it up. You brought it up, not me. I think Arsenal are bigger than Chelsea. This is my logic. What is Hussam's logic? Arsenal is bigger than Chelsea. Why? Because Arsenal have more trophies than Chelsea. Done. Khalas. I didn't bring up modern era. I'm not the type of guy to bring up modern era anyway. I'm not the type of guy to start saying modern era because my club in the modern era hasn't been as successful. Arsenal is bigger than Chelsea. This is the truth because Arsenal have more trophies. Arsenal have 13 league titles. Chelsea have 6. And obviously Champions Leagues, it's 2-0. We know that. But still, Arsenal are bigger. Arsenal are a bigger club than Chelsea. 100%. So I'm not the type of guy to bring up just history alone. And just modern era alone. Like, you have to look from when football started, bro. From when football started, Arsenal are bigger than Chelsea, which is how I speak on football. So you're the one that brought up modern era, not me, Habibi. I'm innocent. You're guilty on all counts. You shouldn't, like I said, it was friendly banter. Yeah, and what? Asensio hits the post. That's actually the first bit of action in this whole dead fucking game. You are London's biggest club. We are England's biggest club. We are the UK's biggest club, mate. Come on. You're the biggest club in the city. You're the biggest club in the whole country. Now what? I wouldn't be mad if Slot just wins league title. Yeah, exactly. If we go back to back next season, then it's 21-6, which will be perfect. Let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all those Champions League. Let's talk about 6. Show me 1. Big up to Shug, who says, you said 1930s comment before that super chat rewind, and then Waba saying you're saying that you don't laugh at history, but as I joined the chat, you were laughing at the league titles Arsenal won in the 30s. That's why I asked how many I've seen. Previous super chat rattled. Bro, I was laughing at Arsenal in the context of people trying to do this whole like Arsenal big thing compared to Liverpool, because you can't. Because if we speak historically, whatever we speak about, Liverpool Football Club are bigger anyway. So that's the point. So for me personally, modern era Liverpool are bigger, and historically Liverpool are bigger. Liverpool are just bigger than Arsenal, full stop, bro. That's it. That's it. I think after today, there's only one correct answer, Suraida. Can I tell you what you should name your female kitten? Martina. Done. Done. Just call her Martina. Easy. I've given you the solution right there. After a monumentous occasion like today, just call her Martina, bro. Honestly. Honestly, just call her Martina. There's no other recommendation after today, mate. خلاص, it's true. Just call her Martina. And then it's easy to remember her birthday. The day Aston Villa played against Bournemouth. Well, I will never recommend that name, and Suraida won't put it because it means male genitalia in Arabic. Own goal Hussam 1-0 Waba. Ya habibi, how is it 1-0 Waba when you're the guy that brought up modern era and you're also saying 1-0 Waba. Ya habibi, how is it 1-0? Man, you're the one that brought it up. This guy. You brought up modern era. Oh my god, bro. He just completely keeps missing the point. There's a guy in the chat who was talking about Arsenal being bigger than Liverpool. I was debunking his point and I was talking about history. And in the modern era, we're also more successful. So you lose both arguments. What don't you get, bro? It's so fucking simple. Header! Oh, save! Header again! Save by Kepa. Fuck's sake, lad. That's actually an elite save from Kepa there, low-key. Not low-key, high-key. That's an elite save. Come on, Villa, man. Do something. Good evening. Fantastic point from Safia. Oh yeah, see, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous as a league champion of the team that finished third 3 years in a row. Even we haven't finished third 3 years in a row to prime Pep. That's crazy, bro. Oh look, TKA wants to come on. Why didn't you want to come on in PSG watch along, huh? Subhanallah, now he wants to come. Subhanallah. Pretends to be shocked. Oh, I'm definitely gonna hate on Zubimendi Suraida because he's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. I have every right to hate on him. You rejected me for the mountains of San Sebastian, and now you're going to London because you're a bitch. Waba wasn't saying Arsenal is bigger though. You want to know why Waba wasn't saying that? Because he cannot say that. Because Liverpool are bigger on all fronts. Like whatever argument you'll bring, Liverpool is bigger anyway. If we get Isak though, I'm very excited about next season. You know? So that's the thing. Fight. Adam Smith fighting Jacob Ramsey. Waba's back again. He says, sorry, it's more like 0-3. If you remember the stream, you're laughing at our history. I called you out asking how many you've seen because you're acting like in the modern era, you're City, you're not. I never acted like we're City in the modern era once. And by the way, I don't rate City anyway. I do not rate Manchester City anyway, so you speak to the wrong guy. I don't rate Manchester City. I think City just won the jackpot. That's what City did. City won the jackpot. That's it. City are a fake plastic institution. And you see all the City fans that you know, they would have been like Everton fans if the Sheikh bought Everton. Deji is cooking. Deji is cooking. If the Sheikh sneezed and he bought Plymouth Argyle, you would see Plymouth fans in the chat. You would see Vater acting like he supported Plymouth from the day he existed. We all know Vater didn't support City growing up. We all know Hamza didn't support City growing up. Hamza was an Arsenal fan. Vader probably started watching City 5 years ago, bro. That's the thing. So City is not a club I rate anyway. I fucking hate Manchester City. Like, I hate Manchester City. I can't stand Manchester City. They're a shit institution anyway. You know, can't stand that club. Fucking won the jackpot 15 years ago, and you're showing off the fact that you won the jackpot while other clubs have had to work hard to get their $1 million. You know? So that's the thing. And Villa score! I'm not going to celebrate because it's Ollie Watkins. Fuck you, Ollie Watkins. I'll never celebrate your goals. Fucking bum. Bum. But thank you for scoring because Villa are 1-0 up. Let's fucking go. Vamos. Where is Newcastle in this thing? Newcastle are 4th. Chelsea, can you just fucking beat Newcastle tomorrow, you bunch of fucking useless bums? You 1.5 million blue billion fucking bottle jobs. Can you join the stream, Tabang, you fraud? You're supposed to run this. I have to go pray. Yalla, habibi. He's onside, I think. He is onside. He's onside. He's onside. Yeah, he's onside. I hate Watkins. I'll never forgive him. Never forgive him. Fuck Manchester City anyway. We can all agree on that. Whether you're a Liverpool fan or a Arsenal fan, we can all agree. Fuck Manchester City. I never rate that football club. Big up to Shogo said, I've never come across a City fan online. Bro, I have never seen a City fan in my... There's 2 clubs I have never seen a fan in my life. City, Spurs. Middle East, from when I existed here, I have never met a City fan or a Spurs fan. Not one. Literally not one City fan or Spurs fan. Honestly, I'm not even lying. Goal given. That's the thing. I've never met a Spurs fan or a City fan. Literally. I haven't met either. So, yeah. I literally haven't met a City fan or a Spurs fan my whole life. I've never met a Spurs fan in the UAE. I've never met a Spurs fan in Jordan. And I've never met a Spurs fan in Malaysia. Literally not one, bro. To be honest. Maybe after I left, some people became Spurs fans. You know, Poch era and shit. But, yeah. I really haven't met a Spurs fan in my real life or a City fan. Like in real life, I don't even know any real life friends who are City fans. I have real life friends I grew up that support Arsenal, Man United, Barcelona, Madrid, Bayern, everything. I haven't met a single City or a Spurs fan. Ever. Ever, by the way. Like in real life. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, the halftime cavalry is here. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Why do I hate Ollie Watkins? Villa 2, Manchester City 3. Anyway. You've never met a City Spurs fan and you live in the UK. That's fucking mad.
That's crazy.
You've never met a fan and you live in the UK. That's actually crazy.
Yo.
But me personally, I have actually genuinely like real life. Any of these.
Is Husam's mic bugging? Was it mine?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Anyway, I'm gonna go pray and come back. Everyone, please like and subscribe. Mods keep.
Maybe,
By the way,
his mic has a
Hussam,
bug on it.
Before you leave, Hussam, your team lost today. Pirates lost today, so you can hold that. Kaizer Chiefs, NetBank Cup winners, aka FA Cup for international people. We won a trophy today. Big up everyone. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's been 10 years since my
Barcelona.
team.
What phase is Kaizer Chiefs in?
Exactly, bro. We won a trophy before Arsenal, you know. That's actually crazy. Listen, they celebrate signings. I celebrate trophies with all my teams. But anyways, listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but Galatasaray is gonna win more cups than Liverpool and Barcelona combined this year.
Yeah, that's
So
because there's more competition. No one.
Where do we go from here? Okay, so who cares about Kaizer Chiefs?
Liverpool's
Move on,
got a
yalla.
retirement home.
Okay, yalla.
Liverpool's got a retirement home.
Kaizer
Liverpool's
Chiefs,
got a
you know.
retirement home.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs,
It's out
yes,
there
you
already?
can hold that. You can hold that heritage.
Bro, you have more players in your team than you have fans. Have shame. Yalla, move on.
No, I don't support 5 teams, guys. I support 3 teams. It's simple. 3. My local and 2 in Europe. Simple as. But I'm here to speak about the Aston Villa game. You know, football is quite boring today, but there were some entertaining fixtures on the low. Like, for instance, no one would have seen Man City drawing to Southampton. You get what I'm saying? Like, they drew 0-0, and they could have capitalized on Arsenal's capitulation. I mean, to be fair, they're Spurs, so I didn't make a mistake. On Arsenal's capitulation in the league, so they would have probably went above them, and they drew to Southampton. No, it was a goalless draw. And Fulham also played against Everton. I think Everton beat them. And then, yeah, man, it is what it is. It's been a good day of Premier League football. I just couldn't care less because I was watching some Kaiser Chiefs ball. No. Sounders is not the biggest team in South Africa. It's Chiefs. Here's some shame. But yeah, I was watching the biggest team in Africa, aka Kaiser Chiefs, play football. We won a trophy today. You know, like Ziad when he comes in and says 2 times Champions League winner. Have some respect, guys. This is heritage. This club is heritage. You guys should educate yourselves. But yeah, man, Aston Villa, I hope you guys win. Tomorrow I hope Chelsea beats Newcastle. Up the fucking Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea. Keep the blue flag flying high just for tomorrow's game though. And Nottingham Forest, I hope you guys beat Leicester. That's all I'm saying. You know? It's simple. Go on, Abs. If you have anything to say at the game, go on.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Oh, did he lag?
I think he did, yeah.
I thought it was my network, you know.
Yeah, I thought it's the same, bro. Abs, you good, bro?
Abs? Damn. Yeah,
Damn.
He's gone.
Okay,
He's gone like
connection
he's gone like Arsenal when it's time to win a trophy. Go on, TKA.
Guys, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Make sure to like and subscribe to Don Hussam. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed this 15-minute passionate rant of multiple Liverpool fans on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, it's prohibited to enjoy transfers these days without people naming our whole history all of a sudden. Well, it doesn't even matter to me because I wanted Zubimendi like 2 years ago before this whole Liverpool link even happened. So when people say, "Oh, this guy's suddenly Arteta in," no, I just like the player. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the fact that we actually managed to buy him. So big up to that. Yeah, I'm not gonna act all salty and say, "Oh, but Liverpool this, Liverpool that." No, I'm just gonna enjoy my transfer, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Arsenal scary, TKA.
When Arteta leaves, yes, then probably yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Tabang, let's be real, yeah. Even if Arteta leaves like next year or the year after, if we have Zubimendi and we have another manager coming in, he can play.
Yeah, you
with
guys are
Zubimendi.
sorted. Yeah.
Yeah, we are sorted. It's not like
I think that's the thing. Yeah, I think the thing is like I look at the Zubimendi transfer, and obviously, people will look at things like, okay, where's the striker signing? If you're talking from a pure footballing perspective, I look at it as the Fabinho signing we made after we lost the Champions League final in 17-18. If you get what I'm saying, like we immediately signed Fabinho as our DM at Liverpool Football Club. I'm not saying you're gonna win stuff all of a sudden, but it depends on which striker you're gonna get. And I told
but
you
it's
the
good
two-
business. On paper,
Yeah,
it's at the end of the day good
100%
business
good
because
business.
we
Yeah.
are sending away Jorginho to Flamengo and we replace him with Zubimendi and Partey is going to get re-signed.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
that's literally the perfect scenario to go by. And this is and bro, the transfer market didn't even start yet, and we already have a here we go. So normally we do our business very late, and the fact that we do our business very early this time is that's a green flag in my opinion. I'm just
But
happy
then I
with that,
told
you
you,
know what I'm
once you have this Berta guy, like you're gonna start. I think he's a serious guy. The sporting director you guys got is a serious guy, and I think
Yeah.
it's much easier for him to operate within what he wants to do. It's gonna be difficult sacking Arteta, but I think they're gonna evaluate it around next season if the
Bro,
process
trust
is not
me,
working.
if we get Zubimendi, we get Gyökeres, and we get, for example, I don't know, Gittens or Leao or Lukman or Williams, whoever we buy on the left wing, there's no more excuse for this guy. You know what I'm saying? People cannot say, "Oh, but he didn't buy his players yet," even though he already spent like 750 M's. You know what I'm saying? And people already are making excuses about our players not being good enough. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. But
Yeah,
imagine us buying these 3 players or even another player next to them. There's no more excuse for them, bro. And if
I
Arteta
agree.
doesn't perform, he needs to leave.
I agree.
For me, he should have left last year. But hey, you know how this club moves. So for me, I
Exactly.
just hope that the majority of the fan base will just realize when it happens, you know what I'm saying? If it happens, you know what I'm saying? Imagine this, yeah? Saad, you know how optimistic Saad is as a person, yeah?
Yeah.
He said on the last Korapot that he actually doesn't believe next season. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that this manager just showed what he's capable of, which is not winning anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. So
Mm.
he has a lot of fans who distrust him now, even
Yeah,
positive fans like Saad, for example. So
I
at the
agree.
end of the day, this transfer, I am happy about this transfer because this player is transferring to my club. This player is not going to Arteta's house to live with him.
Yeah. He's
He's
playing
not
for
becoming
Arsenal Football
Arteta's
Club. Yeah,
son. Yes, he's playing for Arsenal.
and
You know what I'm saying?
it makes sense, and I think this is where also the players in your squad should show that their mobility was never lost; it was limited. And I'm talking specifically to Martin. Oh dear God, I'm talking to Martin Overdraft. I'm talking to Martin No Shoulder God. He needs to show his mobility in the next season because Zubimendi, he's the glue that puts everything together. Declan Rice will be able to also be more free and advanced in his positions in the eight. I mean, you'll see Declan Rice having a similar role, sort of to like McAllister's in a sense, but
He
he'll
will
still
not play
come.
six anymore. Definitely
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Because of the fact that if we get Zubimendi and Party, we have two solid sixes. So you don't need Party
Hundred
at
percent,
six. You
hundred
know?
percent, 100%. And the people asking me, Ali, I'm seeing you asking me my thoughts on Frimpong. Listen, brother. Listen, bro.
I told you, by the way. I told you.
Yeah, yeah,
What did I say? Tell the
yeah,
chat what did
bro.
I say? Tell the chat.
Um, you told me that we are seriously looking at Jeremy Frimpong,
I also said
and
that's a typical slot player.
you did say that too, and you mentioned the homegrown. You remember when I asked you if it's homegrown, and you were like, yeah, and I was like, okay, yeah, that means that's gonna be like done. It makes sense,
I mean,
I
bro,
also told you
he
about
had
Zubimendi.
Geertruida. He had Geertruida the last time he actually had his team. So Frimpong is a similar type of player. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I realized that. So the thing is, I mean, I even told you about Zubimendi when we were on Discord, and I was like, yeah, you need to. I mean, you gotta see the other names. I told you the other names, so it can be either very good in that striking position or very bad.
I mean, hey,
And
at
yeah,
the end of the day, guys, I'm sorry if this is you know what I'm saying, gonna offend some Liverpool fans, but never, because I know you guys are rivals, but I genuinely despise Chelsea with everything in my being. So I would never want to see them make Champions League football, especially after what happened with Poch. I just need
yeah,
Maresca to fail as well. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
They
it. I hear it.
can, at the end of the day, I need Newcastle to win tomorrow, up the tunes. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I
It's
think
just that
you
simple.
might also need United to win. I mean, you might need Spurs to win the final.
Logically speaking, if we want to look at United's
You know why I'm saying that?
budget,
Let me tell
yeah,
you
yeah,
why.
because United don't have cash right now. If they get into Champions League, they get the Champions League money, and they will have more money to invest in players, which they don't have
And
right
and
now.
and guess which play they're gonna go for?
Gyökeres.
Yes,
Yes, it will either be someone like Delap, who is around 30, if they don't make it, or they will go bigger and buy someone like Gyökeres if they do make it. So
because they're
logically
also
speaking,
pushing for Cunha. So imagine Cunha, Jokeres, and fuck yeah, man,
yeah.
it's gonna be
So
long.
logically speaking, it would be worse if United win it, because at the end of the day, yes, Spurs will win a trophy, and when you look at the pettiness of it, yes, it's worse. It is very bad, yeah. But
Yeah, it is very
City,
bad. I can't lie.
but
You're in a rock
it's
and a
very
hard
bad.
place. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Very bad. Yeah, bro. It's like literally picking between two things that's gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bro, at the end of the day.
yeah,
But
bro.
Spurs are notoriously known, and even Spurs fans can confirm this. They can have like 500 M's in their bank. They won't do anything with it. They will buy
Yes,
them. They will buy crap players like Madison and buy some youngsters and khalas. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
facts.
They don't buy like, okay. They did with Solanke.
They
Fair
buy
enough.
young kids. They buy like normal caliber players. United is
Yeah.
still United, bro. Like hate or love them, whatever. Like they are still Man United, and if they want certain players, they can try and pull them.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
And
So I mean,
that's the thing, because I know this Zubimendi deal is for me it's a big deal, to be honest. And the fact that it's a big deal is because we did it so early, and this guy is very cheap as well, eh?
Nah, very cheap. I mean, that's what I'm
60
saying.
million euros, bro. How much pounds is that? Like 52 million
That's
pounds?
52 pounds, 50 pounds even. Because
Yeah.
for me, like I said, I look at that signing particularly like our Liverpool signing for Fabinho type of signing, and then after that you go and bolster in other positions. I mean, similar to what we're gonna do. I mean, clearly the club are just doing the Frimpong thing because it makes sense. The release clause, he's homegrown,
Cheap.
he's pacey, he's cheap. You understand? Like everything just makes sense. You can pay the release clause in installments also. So that is such an FSG-esque deal.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like
mm.
and people saying that Frimpong is not a defender, they're actually wrong. So I had to go do research. You know, I always do research when I watch players.
I mean,
Yes,
guys, let's be realistic. Trent is also not the best defender. It's not like you're
thank you.
massively
But
downgrading
then,
when you buy
but then
Frimpong.
you
You know
know
what I'm
that
saying?
Frimpong has only been dribbled over 57 times in his whole Bayer Leverkusen career, and Trent 58 times this season.
Maybe because he's forward all the time.
No, no, no. Now get this. Before Xabi Alonso, he was playing as a right back,
Yeah, he was. He was, yeah.
and he was dribbled past 0.5 times.
Hmm.
Trent was
Yeah.
dribbled past 1.6 times that season.
I mean, yeah, those are some good stats, bro. I mean,
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
at
So
the end
like,
of the day, it's the Premier League is still different, you know.
I
For,
agree,
for for example,
but
Doku can in one match, in one position even, can inflate that number by 4 by just dribbling past him 4 times in
yes,
one position.
that's
You know what I'm
exactly why it gets inflated because of Doku, bro. He dribbled past man 11 times in one game, bro. So that should tell you all you need to know, innit? Guys,
Yeah,
my
and by
thing
the way, for
is,
the Liverpool fans in the chat, I do think he's a good signing because I think he's a typical slot player. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
know
yeah, you
slot
did
before
say it.
Liverpool, so I know what he's about. And
The thing
Frimpong is
is,
literally the
when it comes
perfect
to
right
this
back for
guy,
them.
I believe you a lot because everything you said about Slot, you haven't lied about. Like the injuries are going to be less. He doesn't like a big squad. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that. He's strict. Everything you said about slots has happened in the exact way in which you basically entailed it to happen. So, yeah, I
Yeah,
I personally wasn't going for Frimpong as my first choice. I just wanted to be known. My first choice is and wasn't Frimpong. If the club sees that as the fitting guy, and also, like you said, he can play further forward. Mohamed Salah's going to go to AFCON. This is such an FSG signing because he can play right wing too. Bradley's going to be right back. Frimpong right wing. You get what I mean? And
yeah.
my thing is, the way I see it.
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome
big up.
back.
Oh, yay!
There he
Yeah,
is.
you guys gonna bring me in. You guys gonna bring me in. All right.
Oh wait, one
Yeah,
second, guys.
welcome.
I'll be right back.
Give us your thoughts, bro, before the second half starts.
Check it out, Fitz. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty decent game. It's like a chess match, because both teams like to play in possession. The goal was decent, but Ollie Watkins is still a fraud. Yeah, if he went to Arsenal, he wouldn't have done anything with you guys too. Marino's a lot better than him, so yeah. So big up. Zubimendi's a prick because he turned us down to go to the enemy, so he's a prick now. So that's kind of the summary I got right now so far for this game. But yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I do like Frink Pong. He's not my first choice, but I do like him.
Yeah, my first choice was Vanderson.
Yeah. I was thinking like Venderson or like that guy from Porto. I looked at him.
Yeah, yeah, Martin Fernandez. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good too. Yeah, I like
I
him.
mean,
Yeah.
my thing is with Frimpong. I won't lie, guys. Listen.
He's a
Um,
good player, but like I don't know, man. Like defensively, he is kind of a worry in my opinion. But like he does have good pace on him. So
the thing is, you know what it is with him, Abs. You
Mm.
can tell that he loves Liverpool. The way
Oh
he
yeah,
speaks about Liverpool, he loves the club.
oh yeah,
Like
big time, big
that's
time.
the thing.
He
And
loves
even
Salah. He loves Van Dijk. He admires our players. So like that's nice.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
he
You have to
admires
play for the badge.
the city of Anfield. Yes. So
Mm.
I, I think it just makes sense from like
Mm.
players that love the club must
And
come
he's
play for the
homegrown
club.
too. And like I don't know why, but our ownership loved the installment thing. Like they love to make payments, bro. Like I'm
Yes.
saying. So like
Yes.
they're doing like a 4 year installment. It's like hard
They
to turn
love a
down.
credit card settings, bro. They
Oh
love
yeah, oh
credit
yeah,
card settings, bro.
oh
We
yeah.
love it, bro. That's why
Mm,
Hussam basically said
mm,
like this summer you must be on the lookout for like release clauses. It's gonna be the summer of release clauses because
yeah.
listen, I
Mm.
will lie. I still say it. I don't see us getting Kirkes. I don't see it.
I
That's all
see
I'm
us
saying.
getting Kirkus. I see. Look,
Bro,
he looks
if
more
we get-
certain
if
than
we-
any other.
If we're
retard.
getting Kirkes and Frimpong, then listen, we're doing rock and roll football, man. Fuck
Yep.
control, man.
We're doing rock and roll football. That's what Slot wants.
But then they said Slot lacks control. Slot lacks.
No, never. When did we ever play control football this season?
I mean, to be fair, we were playing it like earlier on. You know what it is? Like
Really?
the second
Like,
half. The second
not
half
like-
of each game.
We're not like mad possessive. We're not like that much possession team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe
I hear what
because
you're saying.
the midfielders to make it happen, but still, like, we're not really that possession based either. Like, we're
Hello,
mid-
frauds.
Hello, Hussam.
Hello, my favorite frauds. How are we, lads?
Hussam, what do you think of Kirkes and Frimpong as our fullback pairing?
I'm still not sold that we're gonna 100% get Kirkes.
I think
Thank
we're-
you. I'm saying the same. Thank you.
I think
Bro,
we're
these
100%
guys don't know about that ITK life.
I think I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. You know?
No. You're, by the way, just so you know, your guess is slightly accurate. Like, it's not impossible we get Kirkes. Just keep this in mind. We might 100% we might get Kirkes.
I think
But I
the
do
Bournemouth
think-
connection is really hitting it for me, bro. Like
That
Bournemouth
Decipher
connection-
kid from Club Brugge, we like him too.
Wait,
I mean, I'm
guys,
okay with whoever we get. Like,
breaking
And
news.
we like
guys.
Ait Nouri, by the way.
Guys, breaking news. Liverpool will be flying to Dubai after tomorrow's game.
why?
Is that
Oh,
the
yeah,
real
yeah.
thing or are you joking?
Wallahi, you can check.
We're going to
Wallahi,
the
send it to me.
By the way, Hussam,
Send it to me.
Trabzonspor-
Wait, are you taking the piss?
I'm not, bro. I said wallahi, bro.
And
I'm
also,
not even taking the mic.
I have a wild take.
I
by the
saw
way.
this
I
on
think
Twitter.
Messi
Yeah, I
is
sent
coming
you.
back.
Check the private chat, bro. Check. I don't know if it's true,
But why are we
But-
flying to Dubai?
bro. We're just having fun. The part-time
Right,
champions.
bro.
You know how hot it is in Dubai now.
The part-time champions for some. That's what
Yeah,
we are, bro.
we're gonna get whatever.
No, what it is,
You're
it's
gonna go
literally-
Nusret.
You know, it's 36 degrees in Dubai.
Yes.
These guys will burn, bro.
Right, bro. I need you to understand, Hussam. How many times do you think these players trained this week?
Oh, I think they've trained only once today and once to yesterday.
Yes, that's the only times. McAllister was on the beach on Thursday, bro.
McMahon,
Big up.
Premier
Konate
League
was
player
on
of the
holiday.
month. Premier League
I
player
mean-
of the month right now.
Is
This
he
is,
wrong though?
this is the thing, Jack. So that's why when I'm saying Kirkes for 45 million, bro, we're gonna pay money for Isak, inshallah. Well, that's why I need this fucking Villa bums to do something useful in their life for once.
Yeah, Jack, you actually know ball, Jack. But ITK says we'll sacrifice other positions for striker. Yes, Jack is not wrong. But I'm telling you, you see that Frimpong data, Hussam, homegrown, released close installments, everything is lining up for it. When Salah goes on AFCON, he's gonna be our right winger. Bradley's gonna be the right back. I'm telling you, bro.
I
It's
mean,
just the
I'm
deal
gonna
that
be
makes
real.
sense.
He is a very limited right winger, though. You know what I'm saying?
But
I feel like-
you know what?
I feel like
it'd be like
You-
Elliot.
when he
Yeah,
plays
yeah,
right
but-
wing, when he plays right wing specifically, you can see that he is a right back, and it just
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
feels limited as a player.
I think he's a
Well,
better left winger than a right winger.
What?
Yeah, because if he plays left wing, he can cut in and shoot.
But he barely plays left wing.
But I think his stronger foot is on the right side, right?
Yeah.
he's right
Which
foot.
is
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah,
better.
he's right back, right
By
wing
the
back,
way-
right winger. But I do think left wing he might cook like Gareth
By the way,
Bale.
the Ekitike name is something that has like slowed
He is
down.
mad
in the
pasty,
Liverpool
so that makes
sector,
sense.
guys.
Bro, isn't he
Ekitike
like 90
has slowed
million?
down.
Tabeng? Isn't he like 90 M?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
Here's the
And-
thing
and
that I've been trying to explain for the longest that people don't get, guys. If the BMW is going to cost 100 million, then Liverpool are willing to pay 120 for the Ferrari. Just keep this in mind, man.
Exactly.
Right on.
And
20
that
million more,
Sesko
you get
thing-
Ferrari. Are you mad?
That Sesko thing is actually scary, guys. Please stop.
Yes,
manifesting.
that's the only one that's scaring me. I'm not scared of Ekitike anymore. I'm scared of
Yeah.
Sesko.
But would
Yeah,
you pay
let's-
90 for Sesko though? Would
Yeah,
you
but
not?
that's what I'm saying, TK. I don't know why we're looking at Sesko to begin with.
Bro, the thing is, TKA, we sent scouts to go watch Sesko and Simmons.
And he
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
scored.
They're both.
And he
Bro,
scored that bang of a goal,
The
bro.
fucking Sesko has like 12 goals in 30 league games, bro. That's
However, I have a surprise for you guys. If you ask me who's more likely to join Liverpool out of the two, I'll say Simmons. People are unaware of this.
Yeah,
Everyone
he
wants
would,
to
he
be-
would, he would, he would,
everyone
definitely
wants
would.
to-
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
wants to be the Dutch national team, bro. They suck.
Bro,
Hey,
why
hey,
are
hey.
we trying to beat Dutch
Chill,
FC,
bro.
by the way? Because I'm seeing the links of Hato back again, bro. Like, are we trying to do
That's
this
fine. I
whole
don't
thing
mind
of...
Hato, but like, don't.
Yeah, we could play Hato left back. But anyway, did you guys
Then-
predict?
The
No,
difference is you actually go for the good Dutch players instead compared to United who buy the
No,
shit
fair.
Dutch players. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. Yeah, predictions.
United were only linked to one good Dutch player, and that's Timber. And then
Gravenberch.
he rejected them.
No, it's two. Gravenberch and Gakpo.
Bro, not only did he reject them, Hossam, he went to the FA Cup final on an invitation of Erik ten Hag, and the season after that he joined us.
Yeah. They can hold that.
Crazy, damn.
Man United can hold that.
Yeah.
Why do we need a striker if we do what the PSG format wingers is what Josh is saying?
No.
Habibi,
I mean,
first of
PSG
all-
do need a striker too.
First of all, Doué, Kvara, and Barcola have more tech than all our wingers except Salah.
Yeah.
So let's not go there because Gakpo does not have
Let me
technique
keep
like
quiet.
that. Gakpo does not have technique like that. He does not. Let's all be serious.
Diaz fans are
Yeah,
furious.
Diaz has technique in like spurts, you know, like spurts of technique.
For some, our most technical winger, let's be honest.
Nah, come on, bro. Let's
Our
not.
most
do this.
technical wingers, what?
You know who it is, bro.
No, it's not
It's
Diaz.
Salah.
Bro. Please, Alek Allah, don't do that.
Let's put the
Diaz
Lucho in
shoots
the
on his
bag,
own
bro.
legs, bro. When he
No,
dribbles.
Salah is our most technical winger, by the way.
No, he's not, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
He
is.
is actually.
He's our
Who's a
most
more
most
technical winger than him?
in Liverpool.
Define
Yeah, it's
technical.
Liverpool.
Define technical.
Okay, wait. Yeah, define technique actually. Yeah.
Technique
Let's
is
see
not
what
really
you
dribbling.
Bro, technique is like being a complete footballer. Technique is like dribbling, passing, shooting, creativity, everything.
Okay, so dribbling, that's a 0. The others, yes.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
confused.
he's
Who's
a
more
good passer,
technical?
good shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Who's
what
more
I'm saying, like,
technical then?
Just no. I'm saying you're right, but ban the dribbling. So he is the better technical player. But ban
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. Because technique, by the way, shooting is a technique, passing is a technique, creating is a technique. Technique is not just dribbling.
Yeah, the passing, I agree with.
And by the way, can I say something? Salah is a better dribbler than Gakpo, by the way. Gakpo ain't a good dribbler like that. He really is not. He's
no.
really
Uh,
not.
I mean,
Lying.
it's like you know,
Like
two cheeks from the
Gakpo
same
is
ass,
straightforward. He just goes right and shoots.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Gakpo is not a winger. Is not like a dribbler at all. At all, by the way.
But
He-
then that's the
he's
thing.
like press resistant. He holds the ball very well.
Yes, exactly. He's not that type of winger.
I think there are two better dribblers than Salah, and that's Diaz and Chiesa. In our
I was
team.
about to mention Chiesa. By the way.
He is a,
Yeah,
he's
Chiesa is
a
definitely a
like
better dribbler. But if we mention everything that makes up technique, like shooting, playmaking, creativity, blah blah blah, everything passing, then Salah is the most technical winger we have.
By the
Have
way,
you seen
people?
Chiesa dribble like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chiesa is a very good dribbler.
Bro,
Chiesa,
you know what's funny, Abs? Should I give you a fun fact, bro? Did you know that Chiesa is your second most played forward in FIFA after Salah?
What?
Oh no way!
Yeah, bro. He
Does
has
he
like,
have like an
crazy, bro.
inform?
bro,
card?
he has like 91 pace,
he's
4-star
like
weak
good.
foot, 4-star
Oh, yeah,
skills.
that
You know what I'm saying?
brother is fast.
He's an OD card, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about his gold card, his normal card. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think our biggest mistake is we didn't give this guy more game time.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we could have
everyone.
used him
everyone.
against
Yeah,
PSG and stuff like that in some games here and there.
By the way,
Absolutely.
Osama, are you doing our Clasico tomorrow?
No.
Oh shit, Liverpool are playing.
Yeah, Liverpool are playing same time. It's impossible.
Yeah, I'm not watching Liverpool tomorrow. There's no need, man.
Yeah, we're watching.
I will.
I'm watching Classical too, by the way.
I will
Yeah, I'm
so
watching
can
it.
slap these bums. Anyway,
we're
do
not gonna
do you guys give your predictions?
Yeah,
I watched the
give us your
Rivalry.
predictions.
That's it. I watched
Appreciate
the-
you, lads.
No, we didn't, bro. I'm saying Abs must give his. What the hell?
Okay, all right. I'll say you're not gonna like this. I'll say 1-1.
No.
Mm.
TK.
Yeah, I can see a 1-1, but I will make it spicy and say 2-1 Villa. Still.
Let's go.
I'm
Tabang?
gonna go for 2-1. And Hussam, hold that. Your team lost to us in the final today. Up the
Go
Pirates
Bucks,
high.
go.
Yeah, they lost, bro. They lost.
By the way,
They
I
lost.
want Madrid to win tomorrow.
We
by the
were
way.
robbed.
Tabang, I want
What do you
Madrid
mean
to
you
win
were robbed? What do you?
Also, Wolves in 6. Wolves in 6, by the way.
Should
You know
I?
what I'm saying? Let's not forget.
Also,
Oh.
Shengun is at home eating burek right now.
Yes.
So shut the hell up.
Yes, after leading all
Shengun is at
stats for
home
those
eating
bums.
burek right now.
After leading every
He's
stat
eating
for those
cheese
bums.
pastries. Shengun is at home eating cheese pastries after failing to guide his second placed Houston Rockets.
Yes,
against the
at least
seventh
at least
place.
we know he's eating good
That's
food,
what
okay? At least we know
And he has
eats good food.
50% free throw accuracy in the
This is a
fucking.
Turkish food thing, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway, you guys
he's a bad free throw shooter. Yeah. And by the way,
Yeah,
Trabzonspor are behind against Galatasaray. Hold that, you fraud. Hold that, champions of
respect
Turkey, bro.
Trabzon, the city with the most beautiful.
You're
Turks.
losing. 1-0.
So many
1-0.
beautiful women in Trabzon. Big up.
Yeah, big up, big up.
Big up, big up.
And
Big up.
Yalla,
Samsun.
guys.
That
Like the
area,
video, chat. Like the video, man.
Like the video.
Yeah, let's see you guys.
So you like the big nose, huh, Hussam? Is that what it is?
You're going down an alleyway that's very dangerous. Just so you know. So just leave the stream peacefully before we go down that road.
Yalla,
Yeah,
guys.
TK,
Ciao,
this
ciao.
is Discord conversations, bro.
Yeah, this ain't a conversation for the people that own this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
see you guys. See you.
Yalla, guys.
See you.
Ciao, ciao.
See you. Frauds. Anyway, guys, we are back for the second half. We got to be Aston Villa are 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Zubimendi, Zarat. I love you all. Like the video, subscribe. Let's get to 150 likes ASAP. I start bringing up that right there. You cannot bring that up right there. By the way, thank you guys for 50.5k subscribers. We've already gained 500 subs in such a short period of time. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. Hola Osvaldo, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Big up. Guys, in my Twitter Spaces era, Twitter Spaces were so elite. I think Trabzonspor beat Man United or something like that in a Europa League game. We set up a space. Bro, I had about 7,000 Turkish people in there. No exaggeration. So many beautiful women followed me. Bro. Phenomenal. Unbelievable. I might need to take a trip to Turkey, but I will take salt and pepper with me. And spices. Have a spice bag. You know, just a little bag of spice. Just do like, you know, just carry it around like this, like in a small plastic bag, just filled with spices. Just do this with it every time and then take a sprinkle. Get me? Hello, Tip. Can you change your name, bro? Granted. Hi, Michelle. You know? Wagwan. What's Amakosi? Are you teaching me bad words? Don't teach me bad words. Yeah, I don't think people are understanding the joke. Wagwan, Michelle. No, I didn't see what Ruben Diaz said. What did he say? Send it to me, blood. Send it to me. Go, Bucks, go. What did Ruben Diaz say? Saved. Can I ask you all an objective question? At this moment in time, put one in the chat if you think Caicedo made the wrong decision. Just put the number one in the chat. No spamming. Just put the number one in the chat if you think Caicedo made the wrong decision. Go, Bucks, go. Regardless who you support, put one in the chat if you think he made the wrong decision. You sent me? I will open it now. Look at the two Chelsea fans in the chat. What did Diaz say? Oh, he was criticizing Southampton for not even trying how to play. That's crazy. I think Caicedo made a massive mistake. I really do. The thing is, I actually think we could have won the league title even last year with Caicedo. I really do. I think we could have been league champions last year too, by the way. Luka Dean, Smith is there. Ooh, that's a great tackle. Luka Dean. Ramsey. Stolen from Smith. Foul. Of course, Zubimendi made a mistake. 100%. Daniel. 100%. Hi, Blaze. Blaze, I saw your comment somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where, but I did see one of your comments. Blazu. You said on Twitter you would rather Man United lose than Spurs, even as a Chelsea fan. I need you to explain now. I need to explain now. Why are you, as a fan of Chelsea, wanting Spurs to beat Man United? Explain it to me, please. Asensio. Header Cash. I saw you tweet somewhere about this. I saw you tweet somewhere about this. Financial reasons what, Habibi? Yeah, he got caught in 4K, 100%. He got caught in 4K. 100% he got caught in 4K. Spurs are... Yeah, but explain to me your logic. For me, it's very simple. Man United are crap. You get me? But they're my biggest rival. So I want Spurs to win. Why is it for you as a Chelsea fan you want Spurs to beat Man United? How come? I've actually seen Mo Arsenal say he would rather Spurs win. I've seen Mo Arsenal say that shit, by the way. Mo Arsenal said that. Saved. I've seen Mo Arsenal say that, by the way. I'm just saying. Yeah, Mo Arsenal said that. Onana. Manchester United are our rivals. Yeah, of course they are, Faisal. That's why I want Spurs to win. Oh my god, bro. You're such a fraud. There you are. There you are. So you're basically in the Lewis camp. You call Spurs pest control. You don't even call them a rival. That's what you say? You're basically in the Carefree Lewis camp. You just call them pest control. That's what you say. You're such a fraud. This Blaze guy is next level fraudulence. That's you? Guys, we're 5 likes away from 150. Can we get 150 likes, please? Me personally, under all circumstances, Spurs must beat Man United. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Spurs have to beat Man United. I genuinely don't care. Spurs have to beat Man United, bro. I'll be honest with you. But then relying on Spurs is like impossible. Bro, that's the problem. The problem is I'm relying on Spurs. The problem is I'm relying on fucking Tottenham Hotspur, bro. That's the fucking issue. Why are we relying on Tottenham Hotspur, bro? Why are we relying on Tottenham? Why? We're really relying on Tottenham. Life is unfair when you've got to rely on that bum-ass club. Life is different level shit when you got to rely on that bum-ass club. I hate Spurs, honestly. They're so fucking useless. But it's come on, you Spurs. It's come on, you Spurs. It's come on, you Spurs. Let me check. When's the Europa League final date, by the way? Let me check. I think the Conference League final is actually after the Europa League final. So when's the final? Oh my god, Wednesday, May 21 is the final. Yo, that's like just literally less than 2 weeks from now. That's literally 11 days from now. Conference League final, let me check. Conference League final, May 28th. See, I knew it was after. May 28th, Conference League final. May 21, Europa League final. When is Champions League final? Champions League. Champions League final is May 31st. That's Champions League final. Salah door game. Big up to Josh who says Zubi Mountain left for Arsenal. Habibi, Josh, you're here from the start of the stream. You're here from the start of the stream, Habibi, Josh. Where have you been this whole time, yeah, Habibi? Where have you been? I've been talking about Zubimendi to Arsenal from minute 0, yeah. You've just realized? Wake up, Habibi, wake up. Stop every day. Give 1 day off. This guy just realized. Habibi, what have we been talking about since the start of the stream? Been working? Ma, you have ears. Arsenal Jumbo. Your birthday, May 31st. Guys, whose birthday is May 30th? I know the answer. I want to see who gets the answer correct. Whose birthday is May 30th, chat? Who? Because I know the correct answer. And there's only one correct answer. Abdulaziz, have some shame. Thank you, Aaron. May 30th is the birthday of Steven Gerrard. Stevie Gerrard, lads. Stevie G, lads. Stevie G's birthday. Stevie G's birthday is May 30th. Mine is 20. The mobile phone you have dialed has been switched off. Please try again later. Thanks. Big up to Gonzo who says Zubimendi this, Zubimendi that. Don't care. I'm just prepared for the Odegaard of honor. That's such a funny joke, Gonzo. Gonzo, you wanna know why I'm disappointed in you? Because you're funny. If Tabang said this, I would be like ha 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 because he's so unfunny. You're actually funny, which is why I'm disappointed. If your Fonzie sent stuff like this, I will never laugh because I expect high level comedic sense from you. You're so much better than this. You're so much better than this right here. So much better than this. I can't believe you sent something like that. Your humor is like comedic sense, you know? Like you can cook people with one super chat, with one normal chat. You've cooked the shit out of Jacob. This chat ain't it. Odegaard of honor. Come on, bro. Are you like 64 years old with 3 grandchildren? I'm so disappointed in you. I've been in the sun setting up my mother's garden for the last 5 hours. Cut me some slack. There you are. There you are. You're such a fraud. You're actually such a fraud. Thank you, Blaze. And no one hates Arsenal more than Blaze. No one hates Arsenal more than Blaze. Put 1 in the chat if you think that's an unfunny joke. By the way, Tabang, I promise you, all Aaron did was went to your snap and looked at the date. There you are. I knew it. I know my audience. 100%. 100% he went to your Snapchat profile right there. 100%. You fraud, Aaron. You fraud. You've been exposed, Aaron. General Aaron is corrupt. Man said he went to his fucking Snapchat. That's such a cop out, lads. You bum. He went to his Snapchat. Liverpool actually are flying to Dubai straight after the game. Liverpool really are flying to Dubai, bro. Crossed in. Saved by Kefa. Oh my god, I just deeped this. Odegaard has played for Sociedad and Moreno's played for Sociedad. Wow. Wow. Moreno played for Sociedad. Odegaard played for Sociedad. They swear they're just replicating Sociedad's midfield. Oh my god. They're replicating Sociedad's midfield. Wow. That's actually mad. You did all that to just replicate Sociedad, bro. 900 million and shit to replicate Sociedad. Hey, that's fucking mad. That's actually bad. These guys just replicated Sociedad. Yeah, Habib. These guys did all that just to replicate Sociedad. Well, I hope they don't replicate Sociedad with the striker position. That one's ours right there. That's actually, I'll be honest with you, that's fucking hilarious. You did all that just to be Sociedad 2.0. Nah, I can't get over that. I'm sorry. I really cannot get over that. They literally just replicated Sociedad. Mad. Madness. Did all that to replicate Sociedad is fucking insane. That's mad. That's actually hilarious, you know? Let's hope they don't replicate Sociedad's striker position, though. That's the thing we do not want. You fraud, Demetrius. Dimitri. AFT is in Nairobi. Says who? Taban, you're gonna go meet Big Six. They're coming to Johannesburg. What are you talking about, Ed? Zubimendi? Zubimendi's gone, bro. We never got the here we go, brother. We got the Ornstein bomba for us. Noor, are you a male or a female? Because that's a unisex name right there. If Arsenal start bro, I'll be honest with you. As long as Arsenal have Arteta, they don't worry me. There you are, Yuri. Hi, Yuri. You're calling me jarring in the Kopish comment section? You fraud. You frauds. Some people you think are close to you stab you in the back. Nope. Bruno Guimaraes thing is long gone now. Just put the Bruno Guimaraes in the bag. Can I guess where you're from? I think you're Lebanese, Noor. Or Palestinian. One of those two. You're either Lebanese or Palestinian. Watch him say Syria now, just to be edgy. You're either Lebanese or Palestinian, صح? Don't lie. That's a name really like Shamites are known for. Yuri, I remember everything. You called me jarring, yeah, Yuri? It's not my fault Tom decided to wear a turtleneck. Where, Habibi Noor? Where? Mom's side Palestinian. I win anyway. Oh, he's gonna say Iraqi. طب what do you mean close? So I'm correct يا أخي عيب والله عيب عليك. والله عيب عليك. I said Shamite. Your dad is Syrian, your mother's Palestinian, and you tell me, oh, close enough. Close mean, Habibi, I'm correct. This guy said close enough. والله عيب. عيب عليك. I got it correct and he said close enough. Mean close, Habibi. خلاص, I'm correct. Man said dad's Syrian, mom's Palestinian. Close enough. Come on, man. Have some shame. By the way, this is an absolutely dead game right here. I'm trying my best to make it entertaining. This guy had a Vegemite sandwich in the morning and he decided to waffle. What a fraud, bro. What a fraud, bro, honestly. Close enough. He says close enough when I got something correct. I'm so sick of you, Noor. Nah, that rattled me still. How can I predict something right and then his response is close enough? I'm so tired of you, bro. You're fired from your non-existent job. In the chat. Have I ever been to Toronto? No, I'm never going to Toronto either. Jacob Ramsey. Counterattack stopped by Zabarni. Yellow card. Highline for life. Wide.
Now, people, when I say that, City fans, I say, calm down, don't show, or whatever it is. No, I'm top of the league, I'm not happy. Arsenal, my God, top of the league. Well, Arsenal beat Brentford, my God, top of the league. Well, Arsenal, I just saw the league table. No. If Arsenal win, they're going top of the league. Oh, shit. Oh, man. We used to win this game. Why? I'm done. Samoa, Western Samoa, Timor, Cape Verde, Bolivia, Ecuador, Greenland, Iceland, Norway. That's what happens. Macedonia, Moldova, all these countries.
Guys, there's an Arsenal song that we have prepared for tomorrow. Shall I play it now Or shall I save it for tomorrow? By the way, totally up to you guys. Like, totally. Totally up to you. Bro, imagine asking me to cook Hamza. Bro, come on, man. If we get 200 likes, I'll play it now. Yalla. It's free. Like button is free. I'm not asking money. So you can't say, oh, this guy wants us. No, no, no. I'm asking for like button. Like the video. It's a song Dimitri made that includes Taste the Biscuit, by the way. Oh, Ramsey just got sent off? Ramsey just got sent off. Oh my god. Bournemouth are going to play against fucking 10 men now. There you are. Here we go. Aston Villa, you're so fucking useless. You're actually useless, Aston Villa. Wallahi, you're useless. Wallahi al-Azim, you're useless. Hit the like button, chat. Yalla, we're 25 likes away. I never cook. That's such a lie. That's such a lie. I have cooked the shit out of City so many times this season. So many times this season, I've cooked the shit out of City. Stop it. Stop lying. Stop lying. I've cooked the crap out of City, bro. Come on, man. Yalla. I've cooked the shit out of City this season, by the way. Prime Barcelona lineup. What do you mean Prime Barcelona? Header saved by Emi Martinez. Here we go, Bournemouth corner. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek.
Taste the biscuit, taste the pain. 3 years running, second place again. We used to lead.
It's an elite song, just so you guys know. Completely made by Dimitri, so shout out to him. Cleared. It's a completely elite song. We will be there for the Guard of Honor tomorrow, inshallah. Crossed in, header, clear it. Karkas blocked, cleared. There are so many elements to that song. I'm going to play it before the Guard of Honor. No, Ahmed does not hate Arsenal more than Liverpool. Also, his dad supports Liverpool. So he like ultra hates Liverpool. So he like ultra hates Liverpool, bro. He really hates us. I said yes. He doesn't. His dad does support Liverpool. This is infamous story. Infamously, his dad supports Liverpool. And then he supports Man United. Rational Red, the song is 2 minutes long, bro. Yeah, of course. Yeah, show me then. हम तेरे बिने अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना ख्वाया जूदू मिया. There you are. There you are. I can sing Tamil songs as well. Why this Colaveri D? Rhythm correct? Pa 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 pa. Syria, Vasi. It's actually an elite song, but I know if I put it in the if I put it in new tab, we will get copyright infringement. Oh, mistake here. Cleared. Onana's back. McGinn. John McGinn. Onana. Oh, horrible pass from Onana there. I'm not gonna play it if this song is about the Guard of Honor Shug. This is not even about like the end of the stream. This is about the start of the stream. This is about the start of the stream. Header saved. It ain't even about the end. This is something in the start. That's the thing. It's about the start. I won't play it at the end anyway. Big up the Mighty Reds. Mighty Reds sending in super chats. Alhamdulillah, this community is cooking right now. You sending a super chat? Long time no donate for a year. Asshole tax for all my caps lock crackhead insanity in the chat. Liverpool's in the bad. Big up, my bro. Big up, big up, big up. You're such a fraud, bro. You're such a fraud. You're such. I know you're Bada Bing. You've come on the channel before as well. I know you, mate. I know you. You've literally come on the channel before. I remember you. Bada Bing, Kuel. Taste the biscuit. Guys, we haven't even played it once today. Can I just play it one time? Put ones in the chat if you want me to not play it. Put two in the chat if you want me to play it. Bro, what the fuck is this, Tabang? Who do they play for? What phase are they in? You don't want me to play it? Two in the chat want me to play it. There are way too many twos.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Look at the confidence. Just look at the confidence.
Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
It's the head bob for me. It's the head bob is everything. She wins just because of the head bob. That's what makes the Arsenal song elite.
Taste the biscuit, taste the pain. 3 years running, second place again. We used to lead, now we just chase. Didn't even touch first this time, what a waste. Don't touch that soccer songs. He's Limp Bizkit, smooth but still no balls.
This song keeps going for 2.5 minutes, by the way. Thank you to you, Mighty Reds. I appreciate you. You've spammed the shit out of this chat before. Mr. Bada Bing, you know, and thank you for the super chat anyway. Hatata out! Rabbi! Let me tell you something, Rabbi. I cannot imitate him for the life of me, bro. Rabbi. Let me tell you something, Rabbi. Let me talk. Hatata out! Cannot imitate him, but he's fucking elite. Taste the biscuit. Taste the pain. Should we play the Cecil song? My name is Cecil. Gas or diesel? I got so many elite videos I could play. Hot, that's a hot. Rabe. Rabe. Crossed in, cleared. هاي death intervals. شو المشكلة اليوم؟ احكي لي. Jacob Spurs song still wins. I agree. No one's reminding me of stoppage time anymore. You're such a fraud. Bring Yardman as a panelist. Yeah, I guess. It's just easy. I'll call him. Hello, Habibi Yardman. Yalla. Guys, people like that are difficult to try to... Wide. Difficult to try to get, Habibi. Difficult. I will try. But yeah. I'll try. Inshallah in the summer I'll get him on once. Okay, here's the thing. Out of all the songs, guys, I will give you all a choice. Everyone stop commenting. All the songs you have listened to. The Spurs song, the Biscuit, Foden song, Rice song, Ray diss track. Every single one of you guys right now, we're going to be democracy. Write me, no paragraphs, which song you want me to play. Whichever song has the most votes, we will vote. We will play. That's it. Just vote right now. Whichever one. Foden, Rice. No spamming, so I can count as many as possible. No, Arsenal Jabo does not count. I'm talking about the videos. Jabo does not count. I'm talking about the video. No way Jenny's voting for the Biscuit. That's crazy. Jabo does not count, guys. I'm talking about the videos. Rice, Foden. I've been a Spurs fan. Biscuit. Which one? Sophia and Jenny answering Taste the Biscuit is crazy. I actually deleted the Garnacho song. I think it's cringe. Or I can just play Callum's Crime Wrist. When the dog. Most votes are actually the Foden song, so I'll play it. We just need Villa to hang on these last 2 minutes. Cleared.
Oh, Foden, Foden, where did you go? Last year you were magic, now you're moving slow. Can't score, can't dribble, can't even pass. You look like my grandma's cat rolling in the grass. Might have to retire as the youngest star in Saudi. Who would have thought he'd end up like Dele Alli? The golden boy used to be so clutch. Now even my Uncle Joe has a better touch.
You wanna play the whole album?
I've been a Spurs fan for 20 long years, seen my share of triumphs and buckets of tears. But this year's taking it one step too far. I'm wondering if we'll ever win another spar. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager and we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can.
Every Saturday I'm glued to the screen. Crossed in. Do not concede. Oh, thank God he missed it from there. I'll have the apology video by tomorrow, Tabang. What apology video? What apology video?
Declan Rice, he's the king of free kicks. Bending it like Beckham, every shot so slick. Ballon d'Or in his hands, Champions League he'll win. Whole team guarding the goals.
all that, he didn't win the Champions League at the end.
Nicknamed Cole Palmer, cool as a breeze, cutting through defenders with elegant ease. Used to curl him in top corner divine, now he's playing like Sancho, partners in crime. Where's Cole Palmer? Nobody knows, he's ghosting the game.
That's the other one, the Palmer song. Villa on the attack here, John McGann. Game over. Game over. You still got the Ray diss track as well. And the full-time whistle blows. Thank God Aston Villa won this game. Thank God Aston Villa won this game right here. Guys, I deleted the Garnacho one because it's a bit shit. Wager told him Arsenal would win Champions League. You backed Arsenal to win the Champions League. Have some shame and decorum, bro. Have some shame and decorum. Have some shame and some decorum. And some grace and some dignity about yourself. So shall I just do a nice little remix of everything and then wrap up the stream? I will. Big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Because I want Newcastle to finish outside the top 5. Anyway, please like, subscribe, every single one of you guys. I'm going to do a remix of a couple of songs and then we're going to wrap up. Welcome to the remix. Let's go. And you know exactly what we're starting with.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
In the chat trying to catch a night. Super chats dropping contradiction king. 1 minute go Reds, next Arsenal's a thing. Talks loud, got no real plan. Thinking he's slick with a riz that don't land. 2 girls on screen and man flawless chin on cam. Ryan saw a shot and went bam. Those 2 girls looking 16 out of 10. That's what he said, and silence hit again. No laughs, no love, just digital frost. Even the mic went dead like that boy just flopped. Ryan the Rizzer, dead on arrival, dropped 16-10. Now facing survival, chat ain't clap.
I've been a Spurs fan for 20 long years, seen my share of triumphs and buckets of tears. But this year's taking it one step too far. I'm wondering if we'll ever win another spar. Hey, hey. Oh, Foden, Foden, where did you go? Last year you were magic, now you're moving slow. Can't score, can't dribble, can't pass. You look like my grandma's cat rolling in the grass.
Harder! Snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zabzula.
Nicknamed Cole Palmer, cool as a breeze, cutting through defenders with elegant ease. Used to curl him in top corner divine, now he's playing like Sancho, partners in crime. Where's Cole Palmer? Nobody knows, he's ghosting.
My name is Cecil. I'll sell you gas or diesel cars on my lot. Some of them new, some of them not. I got a tricked out crew. They got one job to do. Tend to your needs, take good care. Make sure they treat you honest and fair. So many deals far and above. One of these babies you're sure to love. Come find a car and we'll do our part. 'Cause I'm Cecil Myers, the dealer with a heart.
Taste the biscuit, taste the pain. 3 years running, second place again. We used to lead, now we just chase. Didn't even touch first this time, what a waste. Don't touch that soccer sauce. He's Limp Bizkit, smooth but still.
Love you all and see you guys back on the next